Manatee Springs Cave Diving Tragedy. On March 14, 2022, two friends, William and Harry, and their respective fathers, George and Jack, set out to dive at Manatee Springs State Park in Florida. This park is home to an extensive underwater cave system known for its challenging conditions. To legally access these caves, divers must possess full cave diving certification and be accompanied by a partner familiar with the system. Unfortunately, none of the four had full certification, only the introductory level. They decided to dive anyway, planning to enter at Freedman's Sink and exit at Catfish Hotel, a challenging route that formed a traverse through the siphoning system of the cave. The cave's natural flow would carry them forward, but returning would require swimming against the current. Each diver carried 2 air tanks with 3,800 psi, primary and backup lights, and dive computers to monitor vital stats. William and Harry led the way, with George and Jack following closely behind. Initially, things went smoothly. They passed the emergency exit at Sue's Sink, marked by a rope tied to a rock and light filtering through the water from the surface above. They continued toward their intended exit. However, at the end of the path near Catfish Hotel, they couldn't find the guideline leading up to the surface. They searched for the exit, but failed to spot any light or clear path. Confused and low on air, the group decided to turn back. George and William reached Sue's Sink just in time and surfaced at 12 p.m. Jack and Harry, however, missed the exit entirely. Their lights were too bright, which ironically masked the faint natural light from Sue's Sink, and large rocks further concealed it. Desperately, they kept swimming, trying to find another way out. Eventually, Harry spotted a familiar glimmer, the light from Freedman's Sink, their original entry point. He followed the guideline back and resurfaced at 12:20 p.m., one tank completely empty and the other dangerously low. His father, however, never emerged. William and George met Harry and pieced together what had happened. The Catfish Hotel exit was positioned above a double L-shaped passageway and lacked a proper ascent line, which is why they couldn't find it. At 12:50 p.m., rescuers arrived and found Jack's lifeless body just 100 feet from Freedman's Sink. He had traveled approximately 3,400 feet underwater and ran out of air at the very last stretch. His last recorded movement on his dive computer was at 12:17 p.m., just minutes before his son surfaced. Judan Cave Incident. On April 18, 2014, expert Chinese divers Wang Yuan and Wang Tao attempted to beat their personal depth records in Judan Cave, one of the deepest underwater cave systems in China.